Welcome to Spurs Focus, your dairy source for all things Tottenham FC. From match of day to transfer to behind-the-scenes story with Go the Load. If you are together this your Heim, make subscribe, then continue enjoy your pride. Tottenham stun Europe with triple signing of Kudus, Isak, and Foden. In one of the most audacious transfer windows in football history, Tottenham Hotspur have announced the jaw-dropping signings of Mohamed Kudus, Alexander Isak, and Phil Foden. The trio, each considered among the elite in their respective positions, have agreed to join the North London club in a deal that has sent shockwaves through the Premier League and beyond. A new era begins. Daniel Levy, long known for his cautious spending, has delivered a statement summer that no Spurs fan could have anticipated. With Ange Postecoglou's first season laying the foundation for an exciting, attack-minded philosophy, the Australian manager has now been armed with three of Europe's most creative and clinical stars. This triple acquisition marks a bold ambition to not only compete for the top four, but to mount a serious title challenge in the 2025-26 season. Kudus, the spark from Ghana, Mohamed. Kudus arrives from West Ham after an electric season where he bagged 15 goals and 9 assists in all competitions. The Ghanaian midfielder had been linked with Arsenal and Barcelona, but it was Tottenham who convinced him with a vision of centrality in their plans. At his unveiling, Kudus said, "Tottenham showed me that I would be the heartbeat of something new. I believe in this project, I believe in Ange, and I want to write my name in Spurs history." The 24-year-old brings flair, physicality, and technical brilliance. He's expected to play in a free number 10 role, orchestrating the attack with freedom behind the forwards. Isak, the Nordic finisher. Alexander Isak's move from Newcastle came as a shock. After netting 21 goals in the league, the Swedish striker was seen as central to Newcastle's future. However, a record fee from Spurs, believed to be around $90 million, convinced the Magpies to part ways. Isak joins as Tottenham's new number 9, replacing the long-vacated throne once held by Harry Kane. Tall, quick, elegant, and clinical, Isak offers a different kind of threat. His arrival provides Spurs with a forward who can lead the line, link up with midfielders like Kudus, and press high in Ange's system. It's a big move, but I feel ready. Tottenham are building something special, and I want to be a part of that journey, Isak stated during his medical at Hotspur Way. Foden, the game changer. Perhaps the most sensational of the three deals is Phil Foden's move from Manchester City. Considered a generational talent and a product of the City Academy, Foden has reportedly decided to seek a new challenge after falling slightly behind in Guardiola's rotation. The move to Spurs is both shocking and inspiring. Foden, only 25, still has his prime ahead. His vision, dribbling, and ability to score from midfield make him a unique threat. Sources say he was drawn by Postecoglou's promise to make him the centerpiece of a dynamic, fearless attack. Tottenham's project is brave. I respect everything I achieved at City, but I want to express myself more, and I know I can do that here, Foden said in a heartfelt statement. His signing also sends a message to City. Spurs are now a real threat, building the dream team. With Foden, Kudus, and Isak joining forces with the likes of James Maddison, Mickey van de Ven, Destiny Udogie, and Yves Bissouma, Tottenham now boast a squad full of pace, creativity, and tactical intelligence. Postecoglou's likely 4-2-3-1 could see Isak leading the line, Foden on the left or central attacking mid-Kudus, floating between right wing and number 10 Maddison deeper, controlling tempo Bentancur or Bissouma holding midfield. The chemistry between these new stars.
Another news.
Gibbs-White and Wharton arrive in North London. Tottenham Hotspur have pulled off a double coup this summer with the confirmed arrivals of Morgan Gibbs-White from Nottingham Forest and Adam Wharton from Crystal Palace. The announcement, which sent waves of excitement across the Spurs fanbase, came early this morning as club chairman Daniel Levy stood beside manager Ange Postecoglou at Hotspur Way, presenting the two England midfielders in the iconic white jersey. Gibbs-White, the creative spark. Morgan Gibbs-White had long been on Tottenham's radar. The 24-year-old, known for his flair, technical intelligence, and aggressive forward runs, had been a standout performer at Forest despite their Premier League struggles. His ability to operate between the lines, unlock defenses, and lead the press made him a perfect match for Postecoglou's energetic style.
Another news.
"I've always wanted to play in a team that attacks with freedom and purpose," said Gibbs White in his first club interview. "When I spoke to the gaffer, I knew Spurs was the place. It feels like the right time and the right project for me." Negotiations with Forest took time. Spurs had to ward off interest from West Ham and Aston Villa, but Gibbs White's desire to play European football and his admiration for Postecoglou's philosophy tipped the scales. The reported $45 million fee was swiftly agreed, with personal terms finalized within 48 hours. The move is a return to London for Gibbs White, who grew up idolizing the likes of Luka Modric and Rafael van der Vaart. His enthusiasm to follow in their footsteps has fans dreaming of an exciting future. Adam Wharton, the midfield anchor. While the Gibbs White signing drew attention, the addition of Adam Wharton has sparked just as much intrigue. The 20-year-old was one of Crystal Palace's breakout stars last season, impressing with his maturity, composure on the ball, and positional intelligence far beyond his years. Many analysts have likened him to a young Michael Carrick. Tottenham, aware of increasing interest from Liverpool and Manchester United, acted fast. Postecoglou personally called Wharton to present the vision, to develop into one of England's most important deep-lying playmakers at the heart of a rebuilt Spurs midfield. "I couldn't believe it when the manager called me," said Wharton. "He spoke to me about my role, how he wants to build a dynamic midfield with technical quality and control. I knew this was where I wanted to be." Spurs paid a reported $38 million to Palace for Wharton's signature, with incentives linked to England appearances and Champions League qualification. The youngster will be expected to compete with Yves Bissouma and Rodrigo Bentancur while learning from the experienced Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, though Postecoglou sees Wharton as a long-term starter. Postecoglou's vision unfolds. With the additions of Gibbs White and Wharton, Postecoglou has sent a clear message. Tottenham are not here to sit back. They are building a team that can challenge the top four not just with intensity, but with technical mastery and youthful energy. "These are two of the most intelligent and hard-working young players in the league," said Postecoglou. "They fit the DNA of what we're trying to build here. Footballers with courage, creativity, and an unselfish team-first mentality." Training footage released hours after the unveiling showed both players slotting seamlessly into Spurs' high-tempo drills. Gibbs White linked up with James Maddison and Son Heung-min during attacking transitions, while Wharton calmly dictated rhythm alongside Bentancur in possession-based sequences. Fan reactions and expectations. The double signing has generated buzz among supporters. "Finally, we're signing players who understand modern football," said one fan outside the stadium. "Wharton reminds me of a young Carrick, and Gibbs White has that swagger we've missed." Social media erupted with praise, while pundits hailed the moves as intelligent business. Former Spurs legend Glenn Hoddle tweeted, "Two outstanding midfielders with vision and balance. Great moves by the club."